And here we go. Wow, I just finished my 30-mile race and just got home, and it obviously covered in salt, and River, I think, likes it. Did take my camera with me, and I felt like I, got some decent video of the whole thing. So let me just talk about it as I remember it here while it's fresh on my mind. Oh, I'm just like sitting here with my legs up. So 30 miles, started at the church at 6 a.m. here, Saturday, August 16th. Gosh, I want to say 10, maybe 15 people. The 30-mile club started at 6 a.m. and then everybody else for all the other distances, they started at 8. It was a 3.02 like closed loop course that just went round and round. And halfway through, there was a little aid station. And they had like watermelon and bananas and Nutri-Grain bars and I think like Kind bars, Gatorade, watermelon, right? So they had 2 of those kind of dotted throughout the course. So yeah, it was really good. A lot of volunteers, so kudos to them for showing up on a Saturday super early. So it was very nice. There was medical, all that good stuff. So it was a rolling course, mostly flat. It was all pavement, and it was half like kind of in the city here, and then half into like a park. And I would say 1/3 of it was like kind of in the woods. The weather was oh no, let me finish with the course, sorry. There were a few parts where it was like a pretty steep uphill, and made the decision early just to walk those since I didn't know how I was gonna be feeling later on in the race. The weather, it was okay. It was like, I think in the low 80s when we started, pretty humid, and then it rained fairly decently. It's starting to rain now, but we're just gonna rock and roll with this video. So we got us pretty good and wet there. We're talking like 10 loops. So I'd say loop 1, loop 2, it was definitely raining. Rocking the Badwater edition, the R135 of Mount DeCoste here. And they did great. They did really well. I'll see my feet here in a little bit, but they were nice because they were able to be adjusted on the fly. My right shoe, I felt like I had to tighten up a few times. And then, as far as like pain or any of that, no, there was none of that stuff. It felt really good. So for me, I began to cramp up pretty nasty like. Well, there's 10 loops. I would say by loop, like mile 20, like my everything from my waist down pretty much, cramped up pretty bad. And it was a little bit, and it was manageable, and then it would go away, and then I'd run a little bit, but basically just had to problem solve and figure it out. But it did get to a point where pretty much any kind of running motion at all, immediate cramps, to the point that like the way my foot was like pointing down and like supinated, it was just like you're gonna fall basically on these like dead weight feet here. So that happened for a while, and tried to problem solve through calories and different things. I ate so many bananas today. Pickles and all that stuff would have been good, but there was none of that. Salty stuff, honestly, there really wasn't a ton of that. So who knows if that would have made a difference or not. But the point of today was finishing, right? And that's what happened. And I'm really grateful for that. Ran with a really decent group of people today, and that was good. There was a brief time where I was pretty much like solo on the course, and then the cramps started, and that kind of reeled me in. But these guys, so good, waited for me, and we all crossed together. It was fantastic. I love the brotherhood. I love the neighborly spirit of running, and this is what it's all about. So today's run was the 30 for Freedom. Just reiterating, running 30 miles to raise awareness to end sex trafficking in our lifetime. And that's the main premise of it. And it sounds like, you know, through the donations and, you know, the funds raised through race fees and stuff like that, they've been able to, you know, help some people out. So that's super cool. And hopefully this continues. I don't know if they're gonna be doing this again next year. Something tells me they will be. And so if we're available for it, we'll do it. Okay. Well, there you go. That's our update there. And right now, you know, my belly is full. You know, my family was there. It was so cool to, you know, they had like snacks and all kinds of deliciousness ready to go. So right now I'm covered in salt and crust. You know how it is. And so I need to get inside. And, you know, there's some stairs leading up to the shower. So who knows how that's going to go. But either way, appreciate you guys following me on this journey. You're amazing. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.